as a cell biologist, I can remember talking to epidemiologists when I kind of first got to Bristol more than 20 years ago now, and I just couldn't understand them, I have to say. They were saying completely different things to my world, but I also realised quite rapidly that they couldn't understand me either. So I might be talking about how certain molecules in a cell might do various things, and I could see their eyes glaze. But now we're much, much closer. Our worlds are overlapping in the middle, and they're getting closer and closer. And what it means is that the power of it all is sort of 10 times greater, because actually there's huge synergy with our approaches. And ALSPAC, sits at the centre of that synergy, really. It is one of those sort of interface cohorts that is able to bring huge genetic information in to interface with the sort of, I suppose, minutiae of understanding of molecular cell biology, and they sit at the centre of that. So they are vital for that type of for the research of the 21st century, basically. The uniqueness of longitudinal studies is it gives you the ability not only to understand how diseases can start, but also how they can develop over time. It's that time component, of course, that Children of the 90s has, which no other cohort has. There are some other longitudinal studies around the world, but they're relatively rare, and you can see why they're relatively rare, because they're very difficult to maintain. And it's a remarkable feature of Children of the 90s that, from my perspective, and I think it is also from the perspective of those people running it, it's a big family, and that really comes across, that everybody still feels very connected and committed to it. And I think that really now that we're in the era where a whole genome can be sequenced in a few hours for a matter of a few pounds, frankly, that we're probably going to be in a situation in not too distant future where all of our genomes are sequenced. That the power of these sorts of collective cohorts with all that genetic information means that we're going to move rapidly, I think, towards the era of individualized, personalized medicine, so that you're able to tailor your lifestyle, tailor your therapies for particular diseases, and head them off in the past as well, so that you're able to predict that something you might be at a greater risk of whatever it is, cardiovascular disease or what have you. And prevention is always better than cure, so we're going to enter an era, I think, of much greater personalised preventative medicine as well.